Let's go and find Candy Cane. So we can either go to the docks at night and wait for him and possibly end up in a fight, or we can find the lady in the green jacket. We'll question the innkeeper. Again.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Right then. Off to the palace, I presume. Question the bookmaker. 5 meters away downstairs. Really? So where's he placing the bets? This guy again.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Why did he just shout at him? He was like, I must be going. Just completely out of... Wait there, what's going on here? Fucking hell. Don't know if I like this quest. There's an awful lot of chat and shit. Oh no, I've only got to go and speak to the magpie just because it's pointing to all the exits. The magpie, 126 meters away. Okay. Well, I suppose we should be off. We need to remember that once this quest's finished, we need to come back and try and hire some slags.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I've been sent by the Mother Cardinal. She needs money. You know why.
That's unusual. She usually comes in person. Oh, well, business is business after all. What do you want?
She has sent me to find out if she still owes money and to make a little withdrawal.
No debts to settle. Everything is in order, as always. How much does she need? Same as last time?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Excellent. Let her know that the usual conditions apply.
Do you think that will be all right for Candy Cane?
What do you mean for candy cane? Good Lord, are you crazy or something? I don't want to know what my clients get up to with their money.
I apologize. I'm not used to this. I thought that...
You think too much. Go and see him, sort your business out, and come back to see me when you know how much she needs.
Very well. Thank you very much.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, But she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Why didn't we just say to this guy, oh yes, we want to borrow the exact amount she borrowed last time, and then I would just pocketed it? Robbed him blind? Right. He's obviously not as clever as me. Find candy cane, so we're probably going to go to the docks at night. Right, so the fastest way would be... this way. Oh. Candy cane. This looks like the shitty district, doesn't it? $10 away on the other side of this house.
Candy cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Oh, well... so you're telling me it won't just fast travel to night time? It's really inconsistent because sometimes it will fast forward to night, sometimes it won't. So that means I've got to go all the way back to my house. Suck my balls.
Candy cane is not here. At least not yet.
Ah, now you've already told us, mate.
The bookmaker told us.
Remember, my child.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Well, we'll have a little nap. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Nighttime. Go to sleep, my child. I'll stand here and watch over you. I think I can remember my way back.
Let's get rid of these moneybags.
Whopper!
Death to the others!
Wrecked. I do prefer fighting humans and monsters. It's a lot more fun to parry because you can see them swing the swords.
Here comes our pay, boys!
Single hit. Oh, you want to play with guns, do you? It's a grave mistake you've got there. Right, this is it. Candy Cane, where are you?
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye, and Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Champion. Okay, with that in mind, I'm going to go back to my home and I want to see if Vasco, or whatever he's called, has got a quest as well. I think I want to spend my time getting through all of the side character side quests. And maybe if we do Vasco's quest, it will give us some reputation with the Norts. It should do, I would imagine. When we did Kurt, it gave us reputation with the coin. So I think that's how it works. Right, let me save it.
De Sardet, I have a favor to ask.
Very well, I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Norts. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Norts and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Certainly.
Of course. But you will have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Norts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Norts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
It's funny how every time we talk to someone inside of a house, we either turn into black wallpaper or red wallpaper. Right, get rid of Petrus. And that's it, Kurt and Vasco. Happy days. And we are going back to New Serene. Oh yes, and now we can ask about the research at Eden because 24 hours have passed. We'll do that later on. Right then, port quarter, bish bash bosh. Looks like we've got some sneaky missions to do. In the last episode, in this episode, there's been every mission we've decided to do has been like a sneaky infiltration quest or something along those lines. Not that I mind them, like I quite enjoy them. Quite enjoy it.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbour office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbour office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Is this really necessary? Because I don't know if you know this, Vasco, but I've already been in here completely undetected. Now we've got to acquire some, there's no other way. Alright then. Guess we'll go to the shop. Or can I not craft any? Can I? I'm sure I can craft sleeping pills. Where's the... I'm sure I've seen them in the crafting menu. Level 1, can't do it. Right, never mind. I'll just go to the shop instead.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine.
You'll find all you need in our...
I need sleeping pills, mate.
Have you seen it?
Don't ask me why.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So, sleeping pills are exactly the same as sleeping potions. I thought there were going to be two different items there because of the text.
Welcome. Have you seen it? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So we're headed to the brothel, are we? We also seem to be hanging about a lot of brothels.
Oh, it's you on all here for a day. Come and see. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Who? Who's chatting shit? Whopper! I think if I was really living in this time, I'd probably be a highwayman. Like, I think it'd be a good profession. I'd rob all of the bastards.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the harbour office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Try charisma.
Captain Vasco is very influential among the Nords. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even further.
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateus, for example.
After such a blow, I may well win a deal in San Mateus, but I'm pretty sure I'll lose the one I already have. You will have to find another way to perform your little joke. Sorry.
Oh, well, we fucked
It
this,
looks like
haven't
my
we?
plan has fallen apart.
I'll have to be discreet.
Fuck this. You will fucking do it. I've just bought the sleeping pills and I didn't have the option at the start to dress as the Nort and go in. I had to do this. Some fucking bullshit that, like.
My plan has fallen apart.
Oh, fuck off. Brute force this, that's pathetic. This quest is my least favourite in the game because it didn't give me a choice. Every other time it's given me a choice of what to do. I would have just snuck in if it was up to me.
Yes, why? You look into...
It seems...
No, listen,
What, listen?
My friends kindly asked you for a simple favor, Lieutenant. But if you prefer orders, we can do it that way too.
So then, we agree?
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery, seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
There, we're gone.
Thanks to Dita, you should be able to slip into the Harbour Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea. I'll see to it.
There we go. Sailor's coat. Jack and Ori. What did that say? You are carrying too much. When the hell did that happen? Well then. Oh, I can't run. Gonna have to go and stop off at my main house.
Oh, it's you on Old Menawi.
Oh, I'm gonna sell some stuff for this guy. Alright, mate. Sell that. Actually, I don't want to sell it. I want to break these down.
You will always be welcome here.
I'd rather have the iron that I get from breaking the swords and weapons down. You've been hammering that for like 19 days straight. You seem to be doing a good job, although I hope I'm not paying you by the hour. A lumberjack's outfit. See, this is what I need to start breaking down. Oh, you can't break them bandits' hats. They're gone in the fucking box. I'm breaking all them gloves down and all them boots. What I want to know is, how is my carry capacity only 400? I want to get rid of all this shit. I bet you this weighs a load. It does. All this is adding up over time. Is this all junk? I need to go and sell all the junk. No wonder. No wonder there's so much shit. I still don't believe in junk items in games. I think they should just... all junk should weigh nothing and be automatically sold when you go to a vendor. Or in fact, don't bother putting junk in the game. Just put direct gold on corpses. It's a fucking wind-up, mate.
Welcome. Have you
Sell all this junk. Bloody hell, we've got 3 grand now. I'm rich, bitch.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Right, let's go and do the infiltration.
It's pitch black. It's the perfect moment. Dieter's girls should be here soon. What do you want to do?
We will wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned, then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's daughter is gone. Your guard should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Sardet.
Now we know the way in, don't we? Whoosh. Do 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 do. Ooh, what's this over here? Oh, it's a key. Oh, they're all knocked out. Look, the light on the floor. That's what you get. Personal file. Let's find out who his family really is. Or what his name is anyway. His birth name. Bloody daytime already. Run, run, run.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit, I had no idea they'd given a son to the Nords.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges, when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name, thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Norts care to admit.
Nice. And that's our reputation with him, funnily enough, nice. Right then. Hopefully. Oh, look at that. We need willpower too for that. I didn't even realise I had that. Medal of St. Matthias. I've got no idea where I got that from. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Same as that. Oh, well, if we've got... That's the same. Why don't... Oh, they've already got them on the shield medals. Right, well, that's good and everything. Does this guy have another quest I can do?
To Sardet, can I do anything for you?
No. No, thank you.
I must leave you.
We could ask him to touch us inappropriately. Speak to Kurt. Right, I want to get my girl back. And we're going to do some proper questing. So at least we've done the first leg of each of our quests and all of our companions now are on good terms with us. Oh my god, I'm lost again. He's actually not too bad, Vasco, but I just like Kurt and the other lass better. Will you join me? Now, what is on the agenda? Gotta go back and get the information about the Eden. Not that I know where this is headed. I thought we had everything we needed to know about Eden. Give me knowledge.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help.
I'm dying.
He fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
I just took a drink and it went straight into my lungs. You think after all this time I've spent alive on this planet I would have mastered the ability to drink? Evidently not. Right, okay. Let me have a look at this.
This man is burning up with fever and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows. The flesh is swollen around the bites. Perhaps the creature that bit him was venomous.
The bats.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Lair, come on then. Oh, that's right, because he's the leader of this town. Or he was. Before the Inquisition people moved in. And his tribes people will know about poisons, because they always poison their blades.
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegad is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us. I have to go.
Like so many others.
He says that every time. It's like he wants us to stay with him forever. He's almost very controlling. I wonder if we didn't help that woman by killing her son when we got the tablets, because that's who we've got to go and see now. I wonder if she would or would not have helped us if we did kill him. She'd better help us now, because if not, I know where your son lives and I'll go and murder him. Have some of that.
Here you are again. What do you want?
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment.
Nice.
Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Maybe she would have gave us the recipe but wouldn't have made it for us if we killed her son.
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Excellent. Right, let's go and kick some ass and chew some bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum. What, miles away? Oh shit. That is far away. Is this a new area altogether? We'll find out, because what I want to do is I want to go to the... walk past the camp. See if we can fast travel there from the camp. If not, we're going to have to run all the way north. Nope, there it is. Sanctuary camp. Right, only 100 meters away, but I'm stuck. So now maybe we'll be allowed to break through that wall. Let's see if it's true. I hope this is a boss. I feel like I need to be fighting something big. It's been a while.
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Indeed. It was probably cleared by the expedition. We should follow it if we want to find them.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is a nice looking area.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tab.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrive right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Because I'm a legend.
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he's being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
He sounds like a pompous prick. I think we should send him away by himself. Go and fend for yourself in the swamp.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
He's got too much pride, honey.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Where's Big Verge? He's up there, is he? I think I believe her already, because I wouldn't be surprised if this guy wasn't happy that everything, the whole universe revolves around his religion.
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
This guy's crackers.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. There was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
And there we have it.
So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
I hope they are. This guy's goal is only to cleanse the wicked. Release the demons from the unbeknownst of our flock. He's fucking tapped. Right, what I got south did he say? Why is there like 2 investigate disappearances? What the hell? Oh, they're all over the place. Right, okay, I get you. It's not a fast travel point, it's just a place to look on this map. Right, I'll go all the way around this camp. Have a little shufty around the back. And I think there's a campsite here. Or there should be one. There's one here and one over the other side. Oh, look at this. Some fossils.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
No. Look, it may be what someone wanted it to look like, but his wound was inflicted with a weapon. He was struck in the back of the head, from behind, with a mace made of metal, not stone.
I don't have science level 2, so I can't do that. I wonder what science level 2 would even do with them, because every time we've had a science option for a dead body, it's not really had an effect on us completing the mission. Straight ahead. Somehow I've managed to get turned around again. This way. Whoa, look at these beasts. Oh shit, the bed. Whopper!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, we got us.
I'm wounded. I need help.
See ya. Oh, those are probably the hardest regular enemies in the game, I think, like. Don't tell me there's more down here. More? Yep. They're not lizards though, they're just them dog things.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
It's a wobber! The Fury attack on the greatsword is just great. The area it covers is just second to none. If I can pick that up, please, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
It might be a bit of a far stretch of the imagination. But do you think that the guy who I've already forgot his name, Victor, whatever he's called, see you at the party, Richter. It's a do you think he did this to sabotage the expedition so he can take lead? Bit of a long stretch, but entirely possible.
Move away!
I don't know if this is leading us the right way or not. Oh, there it is.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile, most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone so far from camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This Virgil, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Let's get down from here. Virgil, I didn't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I probably couldn't throw him that far.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency! Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages! Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues?
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
I agree. So this guy is sent by the Ordo Luminis, or whatever they want to call themselves, which are the extremist group of the religious folk. I keep forgetting what they're called. Oh, the Thalme or whatever. Yeah. Order him to leave the expedition. Reveal what happened to everyone. I'm going to reveal what happened to everyone. He needs to know that he's a fucking murderer.
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next.
He's gone down. It's a shame I couldn't execute him there and then. But then again, it's not my place, is it?
Everybody listen. Alas, I must inform you that I have found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
How awful. What happened to them?
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals, but it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers, our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me? You shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation. And want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
Oh, so all of these people are on his side as well. So, the Auto Illuminatus or whatever they're called sent more than just him. That's how they managed to kill all them people. I was thinking it's a bit of a far cry. Oh, sorry, a bit of a long stretch for him to be able to do that himself, since he was an old geezer.
I'm sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled along with him. What a waste. So many people died.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone. But I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair. Here, take this. As a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events. Alas, we will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
Why aye? So he got away. How did he get away? I'm not happy about that, like. But at least we've killed everybody here who wishes to kill the researchers. Maybe we'll come across him in another quest. And how the hell, right? Hold on a second. How did I lose one reputation, right? When I've just saved everyone here. Man, this is some motherfucking bullshit. Right, let's save the game. And we'll call it an episode there. Next episode, we're going to continue on with this quest. And where are we headed? Find out where St. Matthias went. So it looks like we're going to have to go back around, follow the top trail. And that's how we get through there. Okay then, lads. That's next on the agenda. In the next episode, see you there, lads.